Hello, everybody. News that has come from Kerala and UAE, that is the organizers of Kochi University Alumini in Dubai. They invited Afridi, Shahid Afridi, the man who hated Hindus, the man who hated India, the man who keeps abusing Prime Minister Modi, the man who keeps uh, talking about Ghazwa Hind. They licked the feet of this rascal. In an interview some years ago, Afridi said how much he hated Hindus. He said, I broke the television because my daughter was doing arti after watching Indian serials. And then the TV went into the wall by just with my elbow, blow from elbow. So that's Afridi. So this man, he wanted to do Gazwai Hind. And he was saying that it is Narendra Modi who killed 26 victims of Pahalgam. So, in what way this Keralites, and another thing is Keralites, the organizers of the event of Cochin University Alumini were saying that Afridi himself came. Why would he come? Of course, we know that they're beggars. Pakistanis are beggars. He came to Dubai to open a restaurant which he owns. That is the reason why he was there. And probably he might have attended another event. But unless you invite him, he would not come to your event. That's very clear. And the videos that are surfacing shows that these guys are welcoming him rather than he was walking into the event unexpectedly. That monkey-faced barbarian, Afridi, uh, is shameless. Anyway, we know Pakistanis are shameless. They don't have respect, self-respect. And what about these barbarians from Kerala? These monkey-faced barbarians can only do kitchen cleaning or toilet cleaning for the Arabs. That's the reason why they end up in Dubai to do this dirty job. Even though they study in university, we all know about the standards of universities in Kerala. Most of the universities are good for nothing. Reason is they get high marks. Like, let me give you an example. Before 1996, the Regional Engineering College, which is now NIT, there was a rule that 50% of the marks for the regional engineering colleges would be considered from the university mark list, while the other 50% will be from the entrance exam. So many Keralites ended up before 1996 in REC Trichy. And there was a lady, Hemalata, if I remember correctly, in REC Trichy. She changed the rule saying that only the rank that they get in the entrance exam will be considered, not the background of the degrees that they get from universities. So many Keralites couldn't enter and do MBA or MCA in the university in the regional engineering college in Trichy to that because she hated many Keralites. So um, this is how the dropout has come up, and most of the students who could enroll in REC before that were from one university, MG University, Kottayam. So they would get marks freely. So that's the reason why they're only a literate state. The so-called education degrees are good for nothing. It's just a toilet paper, a tissue paper which you can wipe your hands and throw it in garbage. That's the value of those degrees. That's the reason why they end up in the Middle East, where even further uneducated barbarians are there. The Arab sheikhs, they all belong to the same uneducated with a low IQ. So they deserve, because of intermarrying within their families, their brains are dead. They can't they can't do any scientific invention that is noteworthy. So they birds of same feathers flock together. Barbarians go to barbarians. Civilized people go to civilized places. So these barbarians ended up there, and these people love love to lick the feet that kicks them. It's typical Nehruvian um, syndrome, you can say Nehruvian syndrome. Why I would call it Nehruvian syndrome is 1928. Nehru went to USSR and he was mocked by the Soviets. He returned to India. He converted India into socialist state, typically based on the ideals of um Soviet Russia. Most of them. He opposed privatization of most of the important industries. So nationalized Tata's Airlines, Air India, and Indian Airlines. So that's how it ended up in the government hands. And we know how the government functions. People of government employees do not work. So everything was ruined by 1991. And then it had to be, the economy had to be changed under PV Narasimha Rao. It took a different direction. And today we see a different India. So this whole story has everything that about this political story has connection with Kerala, because Keralites have been voting the Communist Party and the Congress Party, either Nehruvian Party or Nehru's political favorites. The JNU is again by communists in Delhi, Jawaharlal Nehru University. We know how JNU has been notorious in the last few years during the early rule of Narendra Modi. Let me put it that way. So we have seen how these Keralites are also either they voted the Congress Party or LDF or UDF, left or United Democratic Front of Congress. Both have the same ideology, anti Hindu, and anyone that kicks them, they lick their feet. Muslims have been doing it, they're doing it, they are licking the feet of Muslims. The Soviets have kicked them, they lick the feet of Soviets. It is time that we kick Congress, we kick Keralites very strongly, that they will lick our feet. Government should take strict action, cancel their passports, cancel their degrees, bring them back to India, jail them for life, or mm, kill them. The best thing is put an sedition case against them, jail them for life, or get rid of them. Keralites, I have already been telling you that Keralites, Kashmiris, Bengalis, and Khalistani Punjabis, so people of South India, particularly from Andhra Pradesh. Yeah, we have already seen another YouTuber who went to um, Lahore, and he was talking about Lahore, and he has been arrested. Yadav, Sunny Baya Yadav, something like that is his name. So he has been arrested, I think, a couple of days ago or one day ago, something like that. So it's a good thing that he has been arrested and by NIA, and his father Ravinder is looking for him here and there. He will not be coming out. You sell your properties and now fight a case. You want whatever money you made with the help of your son by being YouTuber. He has already crossed his limits, and till now you didn't bring him back to the main fold. That is the reason why this has happened. It's good that it has happened now. Time for the cleanup has come. Arrest all the Kashmiris. They're all traitors. They're all terrorists. That's it. Arrest all Keralites. Most of them, particularly from the SFI, NSUA background, they should all be arrested and ban the communist parties in India and arrest all of them.